How plants and animals affect us in our daily life. All around you and in you, there are cells. Cells are the most basic unit of life. They are what you, me, your pet, your family, the grass in your yard, anything living are made up of. These cells help provide structure and function to all of these living things. Without cells, every living thing you know, including you, would not exist. This video will explain how plants and animal cells affect daily life. Now, let's get into a quick breakdown of cells. As we know, cells are the most basic unit of life, and they provide structure as well as help every living thing function. But let's dive deeper. There are two types of cells, prokaryotes and eukaryotes. Prokaryotes are the smaller and simpler cells. They are unicellular and they make up small organisms like bacteria. They do not enclose their DNA in a nucleus or have membrane-bound organelles. Eukaryotes are the larger and more complex cells. They can be unicellular or multicellular, and they make up larger organisms like plants, animals, and fungi. They do enclose their DNA in a nucleus and have membrane-bound organelles. We will be focusing on eukaryotes because plant and animal cells are eukaryotes. Let's get into how animal cells affect daily life. First, let's talk animal cells. In 1839, Theodor Schwann correctly proposed that all animals were made up of cells. Before that, many different theories were proposed about what animal cells were made up of. Animal cells usually contain what's listed on the slide below. The DNA is in the nucleus and has membrane-bound organelles. Unlike plant cells, which have a strong cell wall around the cell, animal cells just have a cell membrane. Though you may not see it, these cells are crucial in your daily life. Let's take a look at the basics of animal cells and how animal cells can affect your daily life. In your daily life, the animal cells that make up your body have many functions. There are many different types of cells, and they each have specific functions. Animal cells produce and store energy in the body, make proteins, transport other molecules, including DNA, carry oxygen to the tissues in the body, collect carbon dioxide, help the body's metabolism function, and repair the skin, among many other tasks. Anytime you eat food, the cells in your body take the nutrients and make proteins and store them for use. The cells help move the oxygen in your body to tissue to help you grow and reproduce, and help repair the body inside and outside. These animal cells help your body function in every major way you need to survive and grow as a human. While they may be small, their impact is large and noticeable. Next, let's talk about the basics of plant cells. Second, we'll talk about plant cells. In 1838, Matthias Shenden stated that all plants are made up of cells. Plant cells usually contain what's listed below on the slide. The plant cell has an outer, strong cell wall to protect the cell from harm, unlike animal cells. All of these parts are also in a cytoplasm surrounded by a cytoskeleton. The DNA is not in a nucleus, and the plant cells do not have membrane-bound organelles. Even though plant cells may not affect us directly, they do affect plants and play a major role in our life. Like animal cells, plant cells also have lots of functions to keep the plant healthy. The most important is photosynthesis, the process of turning sunlight into food. These cells that do this are called parenchymal cells, and they also perform cellular respiration and storage, while collenchyma provides wind resistance and storage for the plant. Sclerenchyma also provides storage and strength. While these functions may not directly affect you, the effects of plants growing can be seen all around you. The air that you breathe is made up by trees, which output fresh air. The environment is also cleaner as plants, and the resources the trees give us, as well as other plants, help us to build buildings. Plants also help us make medicine and other products in our economy, but the most important thing they do is provide us with food. Plants are the key to a healthy diet that allows us to live longer, healthier, and happier, and most foods include some sort of plants in them. While they don't affect us directly, plant cells have almost the most influence over our daily lives as animals. First, in review, let's talk cells. Cells are the most basic unit of life, and as we know, there are two types, prokaryotic and eukaryotic. Prokaryotic is small, unicellular, and includes single-celled organisms, while eukaryotic is bigger, unicellular, or multicellular, and includes plant and animal cells. Animal cells provide all the functions in your body in your daily life. In 1839, Theodor Schwann said that all animals are made of cells. Animal cells just have a cell membrane with no cell wall. Animal cells also produce and store energy in the body and make proteins that transport other molecules, including DNA. Animal cells also help carry oxygen to the tissues in the body, collect carbon dioxide, help the body's metabolism function, repair the skin, take the nutrients and make proteins and store them for use, and move the oxygen in your body to the tissue to help you grow and reproduce. Plant cells provide all the functions for plants that will then affect the quality of your daily life. In 1838, Matthias Shinden said all plants are made of cells. Plant cells have a cell wall and a cell membrane. Plant cells also perform photosynthesis. Their parenchymal cells perform cellular respiration and storage. Collenchymal cells provide wind persistence and storage for the plant, and sclerenchyma, which also provides support and strength for the plant. Plant cells also affect us by outputting fresh air, cleaning the environment, providing resources to make medicine and other products in our economy, make foods, and are the key to a healthy diet that allows all of us to live longer, healthier, and happier. I hope this video helped you learn a bit about how plants and animal cells affect us in our daily lives. Thanks for watching.